After we got our great leader into the power, we needed to start changing things fast. We need to start mobilizing our economy and prepare for the worst, or we will not survive this century. Right from the start, we need to increase the independence of Slovakia, and we will start by attacking influence from Poland. Jan Sota have few things how to improve our country, and one of them is to lower our corruption. Main goal of our new government is to get rid of the corruption, so we will start by anti-corruption reforms. With the popularity of the ruling party, our stability is very high. And also we are getting slowly but surely of the corruption. And now our great leader Jan Slota wants to go towards something else. And with the popularity of our 100% stability, we are slowly building up our nation back to its former glory.
Leave me alone!
With our newly researched Magnox, we can begin the building of our first nuclear reactor. By the threat from the neighbors, we decided to train few of our planes to support our army. With our first construction of fossil fuel facility completed, we decided to upgrade our infrastructure to the max level. Now we need to focus more on our industry if we want to stabilize our country even more. With the communists winning in neighboring Poland, we now have to be more careful, because we don't know what their intentions are. We should prepare for the worst. With the wealth of our nation comes also immigration. A group of nationalists have organized a protest in one of our major cities against the recent migrants into the nation. The protest is calling for additional limitation on migration and to start to further regulate immigration and migration within the nation. Hungarian provocation on the border. The Hungarian army conducted a military exercise near the Slovak border, which resulted in shootout with a border patrol. The Slovak government called the act an act of aggression and decided to respond with force. We quickly mobilized the army near the Hungarian border. We know that Hungary has stronger army than ours, so we decided to buy some mercenaries to help us win the war. In 20 days, the private military companies should arrive to help us win our war. Now with the 5 new divisions, this should be a fair battle. And we demanded vassally. They of course refused. The Hungarian government have returned to us stating that they have no intent on having their government replaced by a hostile regime. They also stated that they have readied their troops for war and will be able to defend their territory from any attempt advance.
Toto chceme my, Slováci, aby sa to vrátilo, aby nás vešali po kandeládroch, aby sme sa my učili Otčenáš po maďarsky, tak to teda nie je. My pôjdeme do tankov a pôjdeme a zrovnáme Budapešť.
Od Dunaja až po Tatry, od dávna, od vekov prebývame. Držíme si, čo nám patrí, reč rodnú Slovensku si nedáme. Preto kto chce u nás byť, so Slovákmi kto chce žiť, drahú našu Slovenčinu nesmie hanobiť. Na Slovensku, po slovensky, to musí každému vždy heslom byť.
And the Hungary followed with ease to our great army. We of course puppeted them, take their resources and also factories, and the Hungary is ours. Now we will focus on integration. We can also reduce their autonomy with our influence in them, to make an integration even a faster process. We lost it only about 700 men, so that's a great victory for us. The bad news is that our country is quite big in the debt, but the good news is that we are starting to make some money. We have over 200 billion GDP and also we have almost 40k GDPC. I will also start building some infrastructure in Hungary to lower their autonomy even more. Slovak National Party re-elected. With all the votes counted, the Slovak voters have decided to give Jan Slota another term. It's true what they say. Jan Slota really is the best. Only 3 months left before our first nuclear power plant will be built. We need to start building our enrichment facility. Now, after contacting few agents in Slovakia, we can choose from 3, and we will choose Dominika Reznik. And we will put her into Prague to build some Intel network for us, because it will be our next target to conquer. Now we need to create some template that is cheap but also good. So we will start by motorized infantry, and we will also add some engineer companies. We will train a few of them. They are cheap, but they are also stable, but we can at least defend something with it. Now with our new trained 4 divisions, we will disperse them into our borders to prevent any threat. And now with enough political power, we are able to annex Hungary. Hungary has been our puppet state for far too long. It is no longer a viable partnership to allow them to have autonomy. On this day, 2003, marks a day we have long desired. Hungary has been integrated into our great nation. They will now become Slovakian citizens. It is a glorious day for us and the people of Hungary. Now we are finally one nation.
How about you, Udovich? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.